D.A.I.R it's an old church that has been converted into an aerial dance studio where people can come and learn not only the art of aerial dance, but also all these other kinds of dance.
A lot of times when people hear of trapeze, they immediately think of the circus and the flying trapeze, and that they're going to be 30 feet in the air, swinging on a trapeze and doing flips off and catching another one. But ours is a lot more grounded than that.
We start underneath the trapeze, hanging, using the hands to grip and just getting comfortable, and then they'll eventually get that nerve, and then they'll start to want to do more and more and more.
Let's try that one more time. Let's shoot those in towards each other.
As you'll see, we have the single point trapeze, which is a trapeze that comes to one point. It moves, it spins, and typically it's lower to the ground, so dancers can use the floor and integrate the floor in work with this trapeze. Then we also have a circus trapeze, which you see in the traditional circus that usually is in the flying. Although we don't fly here, we do teach circus trapeze, which is a double point trapeze.
Lean forward, legs together. Keep your legs straight. The fabrics require quite a bit more strength because you do have to hold your own weight for longer periods of time. Climbing is a skill. It does require a lot of strength, but also just requires a lot of skill to be able to do it efficiently.
We first start with learning how to climb the fabrics. And when you learn how to climb the fabrics, you hold the fabrics with two hands, and you want to wrap your legs around the fabric, and you're going to step on top of on the fabric that lays on your foot.
And point your foot up and not down. So point your foot up, take your other foot that's not on the fabric, and put it on top of your other foot, and then you can reach up a little, and then you keep doing it.
And you're just gonna slowly keep wrapping your foot around and inch your way up the fabric.
What I try and teach them is that they have to have such a good grip with their feet that they can actually just let go of the fabric and just balance with their elbows. And it isn't until that point where they actually can hold on to the fabric with just their feet that I tell them they're actually ready to climb.
The hardest thing is the actual stamina. It does take a while to build up the strength, and it's something that takes several weeks to do. And then, you know, once they've learned to climb several times in a row and that doesn't faze them, then it's time to start, you know, going into more advanced tricks.
Coolest thing about the fabric is when we do the ankle hang. I take my left leg that's not on the fabric, scoop it up under my right leg and twist it around, and then I go down the fabric slowly. I hang upside down. I put my fabric in front of me, go up some and arch my back.
The teen program is a way for teens in the Atlanta area to come try trapeze, and it's a great way for kids to learn great lessons in life and just be a part of a team.
The adult aerial dance classes, actually they're not too different from the kids' classes. We do a lot of the same skill progression. I have seen some amazing transitions in people's bodies in very short amounts of time from doing this. Especially women tend to not really use or work on their upper bodies as much as men, and I have a lot of women come in here and say, oh, I don't ever use my arms, I don't have any upper body strength at all. But I think they amaze themselves that they are stronger than they think, and they get a lot stronger really quickly by doing this.
It's definitely a workout, and it is, I mean, you use upper body strength like you wouldn't believe, and it's not like just lifting weights and doing 10 of them. I mean, you're constantly using your arms and your upper body.
I think what I like the most about the aerial work is, I guess, the sense of play. And it's thrilling to be up in the air, the excitement, the sense of flight.
And that's what I think it is for a lot of people. It's a way to kind of escape and to kind of go into a different world, into a different realm, and just be in a different place for a little bit.